The purpose of this video is to provide a helpful guide as you order tickets online. Specifically, the show that we're going to be working out of will be a walk through Fairy Tale Forest. To do this, we're going to start from just a regular old new browser. I'm going to go up to my browser address. I'm going to type in www, if you want to, at least YorkshirePlayhouse.com. You can see it already shows up for me. YorkshirePlayhouse.com. And when I get in there, I can see I can scroll down a little bit and I can see that there are some different things going on here. Masks, Sunday tour, Saturday tour. So this ordering process, while it may seem complicated, it really isn't too bad. You can see that if you're going to order tickets for Thursday, you would click on Thursday. What I'm going to do, I like the idea of going through the box office. Typically, member reservations are made through this link, but we're going to just go to purchase tickets. We're in a little bit different situation, and to be able to apply those membership tickets, you'll need to go ahead and just go straight to purchase tickets, and I'll show you how to apply your what would essentially be like a voucher. You've already paid for the ticket, and it'll come off has a discount at the end of this transaction. We're going to say that I've got a group of people coming on to two different shows. We're going to go to opening night. Everybody loves to go opening night. I'd love to as well. I'm going to ask that you make sure and read all this fine print. I'm kind of going through this fairly quickly. Oh, this is kind of neat. So when you come click on the day you're going to attend, you will read all that information, and then you're going to select not a date, but it's going to be a time. And not only do I get to select a time, but attached with each one of these tour times is a tour guide. And you may know some of these guides, and you may have a preference of who you would like to go with. I'm just going to go with the very first show. We'll say this is opening night. I want to be a part of the very first show. So we're going to be a part of Will's tour. Will be my narrator, the guide, and we're going to need 5 tickets that night. And again, please read all of the information. There's some important stuff about chairs, should people need them, about COVID-19, what to do with children under age 2. Oh, and here's a really important spot for our members. It's typing in your member name. And I am going to type my name as Martin Short. My name is Martin Short, and I do have some cast members in this, but for today, we are just going to worry about member tickets. So if there's any additional information, you write it in there too. I'm going to go ahead and add to cart. So now all of my Thursday night shows, that opening night show tickets are set. I'm going to go back to box office. Remember, I need other tickets. So to just do it in one swift transaction, I'm going to go ahead and, oh boy, I've got some people that they like afternoons. They don't like to go in the evenings. They're just going to prefer to get tickets in the afternoon. And right now our Sunday shows are the only afternoon shows. So we'll go to Sunday. And again, it's the same information. Doesn't hurt to go ahead and skim or read over everything. We're going to select a time, and this time I want to know who the mystery tour is. That's kind of intriguing to me. So we're going to click on mystery tour, and I only have a few tickets that I need. Now, I do recommend that you would order as many tickets in one group as you need. That ensures that your group will all be together. There will be a total of 15 tickets being released for each one of these tour times. So if you need 10 tickets, that means that there will likely be another 5 people that will attend the show with you. We'll be able to social distance and making sure that we're using our masks, that we'll be able to work this out. But a total of 15 per tour. Again, we're to this page. We have to agree per show to the same things, and you're going to tell me any information that was going to help me out. I'm going to put my member name. I'm Martin Short, and I'll add to cart. There's some other cool things that we can add while we're in the box office. We're purchasing not just tickets, but we can purchase our water or masks. We'll have masks available to purchase on site or ahead of time, as well as bottled water. So let's say that my guests on Sunday, I know are going to need masks. I just know who will be coming, and for $2 a piece, I've got a mask for them. And even if they don't use it, they've got a mask because sure as anything, they're going to need a mask at some point during this. So we're going to indicate the day. I know I told you it was Sunday that my guests would need masks, and that what kind of mask. It's going to be 2 adults. So we'll add 2 to that cart. Name on reservation. Remember, I'm Martin Short. And what time is my reservation? If I remember correctly, and this is important that you would put this in, I'm sure we'll be able to line this up. But we are at, if I remember right, 3:40 p.m. and we'll add this to the cart. Time in reservation is missing a subfield. I need to include the seconds. Just put 2 zeros. That's how easy that'll be. And we've added that. And I'm going to add some other stuff. But I think you can kind of see what's going on here. I'm going to also add some bottled water. My evening people, we're just going to go ahead and order for one day. We'll say we need for my Thursday show, I'm going to get a quantity of 3 bottles. Remember, there'll be bottled water for sale that day as well. Maybe a few other refreshments that you can purchase at our intermission portion of the tour. We'll add those. We've got to write that we're Martin Short again. And what time? As I remember this one is 5:30, and better put those seconds in, and that it's a PM show. I'm sure that we would realize if you left AM that it's going to be a PM show. One other thing that I want to point out, COVID-19 has affected us all in different ways. For us, having no shows means that we are missing you in lots of different ways, and so we will be struggling just like so many other businesses. And if you'd like to include an additional donation, you can do that as well during this time. And so we'll go ahead and we're going to say that we've got these different ways that you can donate, and we're just going to say that we're going to donate as one of these. We're going to donate one quantity of $5 to this. Name will be again Martin Short. 2020 season donation. And now I think I'm finally done. I'm going to go up to my shopping cart that shows up here. You can see there's 13 items. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's all in there. Oh, good. I've got the July 23rd tours at 5:30 with Will. July 26th tours, mystery tour guide, masks for my 2 guests on Sunday, bottled water for 3 of my guests on Thursday, and then an additional donation. And from there, I am ready to check out. This is the most important thing I can show you. So you're going to need to include your email, some shipping information, and probably regardless of whether there's a total balance due or not, you'll still need to indicate a payment method. But you can see that I've got some membership tickets that I want to use, but I'm not going to use all of my membership tickets right now. So to do that, I'm going to use this section down here that says discount code. It's at the bottom of my order summary. So my discount code is member, and then I need to include a number. That number is the number of tickets that I want to be applied for my membership. We're going to apply 4 tickets. to my membership. So we'll put that in there, and look what it did. It subtracted $40 from my total. My subtotal was $83.50. Remember, I was buying bottled water, and a few other things. In fact, if you would like a T-shirt, I should put a plug for this, that you could have even added a T-shirt to that for $15, and that was also in that same ordering place. And we could go back and do that, but let's just go ahead and finish our order out. Remember, all we're going to do is go to shipping, payment, review, and purchase. We click, and it ships. But the key that I wanted to make sure that you see was this: how do I apply my member code? And it's just very simple in this little discount code area. Member with the number of tickets that we're going to use, and do not put a space. Just member with the number. I hope this was helpful. If you need additional assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to us.